You've been lied to about what makes a woman valuable. Not by chance, not by accident, but by a world that confuses attention for worth. Imagine a woman who doesn't chase likes, who doesn't calculate her appeal, who doesn't wake up worrying if she's enough. What if I told you she already has something most people never find? Here's the question. What transforms simple attraction into magnetic respect? And here's the promise. By the end of this video, you'll know how to step off the hamster wheel of performance and step onto a path of true self-worth. In ancient Athens, Plato drew a ladder. Not a ladder for climbing walls, but one for climbing the heart. He called it the ladder of love. At rung 1, you see a face, a body, a spark. It's raw desire. It's real, but it's only the first step. You might think that's all you need, that pretty faces win every time. But Plato warned, stop there, and your love will die with the body. Let that sink in. Today, we live in a world of filters, perfection, and comparison. We chase a like count, a follow count, a validation count, but none of that builds a soul that lasts. Picture this. You meet someone stunning. You swipe right. You match. You text. But after the thrill, what's left? An echo and a question. Did I love her, or did I just love the idea of her? That echo is the voice of a shallow love. It never fills your heart. It only empties it again. So Plato showed us the second rung, love for all bodies. You start to see beauty in every shape, every face, every smile. You begin to understand that attraction is not about perfection. It's about essence. That matters because when you see essence, you don't drop someone when they age. You don't abandon them when they fail. You stay because you're drawn by something deeper. Next comes the third rung, the mind. Here's why it matters. A conversation can thrill you in ways a body never can. A bold idea can light your heart on fire. A shared vision can feel like destiny. Imagine a discussion so alive that it leaves you buzzing for hours. That's mind-level connection. And that's what a high-value woman offers when she feeds her intellect. You might think, but I'm not a genius. How can I dive into mind-level love? You don't need a PhD. You need curiosity. Read, ask questions, share your wild dream, even if it feels ridiculous. You'll find someone who says, yes, let's build that. And before you know it, you've found a bond that doesn't waver with a bad hair day. Then comes character, who you are when no one's watching, how you treat the barista, how you keep your promises, how you show kindness when it costs you nothing. Character is invisible until it's tested. It's revealed in small moments. You drop coins at the store. You help a stranger. You own your mistake. A high-value woman polishes her character every day. She's not perfect, but she's honest. She doesn't hide her flaws. She owns them. That ownership, it's like a magnet. Because when you meet someone willing to show their cracks, you feel safe to show yours. But we still haven't reached the summit. The final rung is beauty itself. An idea, a principle, a force. Plato said once you taste the form of beauty, pure, unshakable, you'll never look at a body the same way again. Because you know the true source of attraction is the soul's reflection. Now let's tie this ladder to modern psychology. Psychology calls it secure attachment, the ability to love without fear, to trust without control, to leave without regret. A high-value woman has secure attachment. She knows her worth. She doesn't need constant proof. She gives love freely, but she doesn't cling. She holds boundaries lovingly, but she's open. She's confident without being arrogant, gentle without being weak. Imagine two women side by side. One texts non-stop. One waits calmly for a reply. One confuses jealousy for love. One trusts. Which one feels magnetic? Which one feels like home? Let's handle an objection. You might think this sounds cold. Not true. Warmth comes from confidence. Confidence comes from self-trust. Self-trust comes from knowing you'll survive your own storms. Here's how you build that trust. Why it matters. It frees you from anxiety and love. What it is. Believing in your resilience. How to apply it. Make a list of past challenges you overcame and remind yourself daily, I've survived. I will survive. Now you're planting seeds of unshakable faith. That faith blossoms into calm energy. If this idea is sparking something in you, smash that like button. Drop a comment about which rung of Plato's ladder spoke to you most, and subscribe so you don't miss the next step in your transformation. We're only halfway up the ladder. Next, let's break a limiting belief. You need someone else to validate you. That's a trap. Validation from others is a lottery you can lose. Instead, start validating yourself. Every morning, look in the mirror and say, I'm enough. Every night, jot down one thing you did well. Over time, you'll own your worth. Now imagine walking into a room alone, no phone pinging. Your posture is relaxed. Your eyes are steady. You don't scan for approval. You're present. That presence is electric. It's the glow of a woman who's climbed Plato's ladder. Another objection. I don't feel worthy of that presence. You're already worthy. You just haven't internalized it. Internal belief follows repeated action. Act like the woman you want to be. Hold space for yourself. Speak your truth kindly. Protect your energy. And your mind will catch up. Here are 3 actionable steps you can take right now. Cultivate curiosity. Set a goal to learn one new thing daily. Read an article, watch a talk, ask a question. Strengthen boundaries. Write down one boundary you need, like no phone at dinner, and practice enforcing it gently. Practice presence. Schedule a 5-minute mindfulness check-in 3 times a day. Feel your breath. Notice your thoughts. Return to calm. Each step is simple but powerful. Use them together, and you'll rise on the ladder faster than you think. Imagine 6 months from now. You're in a conversation that used to make you nervous and you feel calm. You speak your mind. You listen deeply. You smile easily. That calm confidence. It's magnetic. It draws people who match your energy. People who respect your soul, not just your selfie. One last objection. What if I fail? Failure is feedback. Every misstep shows you what to let go of. Every regret teaches you what to protect. Celebrate your mistakes. They're proof you climbed higher than you were yesterday. You already have everything you need to become a high-value woman. Your final challenge, stand in front of a mirror tonight and speak these words. I choose myself. I honor my worth. I rise. If you feel that spark, drop a comment with I choose me. Subscribe for more fierce coaching on soul-level growth, and like this video if you're ready to climb. Remember, true beauty is not in the body, but in the soul, and the soul that shines in self-acceptance. That soul is irresistible.